Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about the atom, that is the basic unit of the life. As we know that cell is the basic unit of life for the human, for the living organism. In the same way, when we talk about all the things in the world, they all are, even in the universe, they all are made up of the atoms. So today we are going to talk about the structure of the atom. So let's move. So atomic structure consists of nucleus. The first thing that is a nucleus that is present in the center. And we all know that nucleus is the important one in the cell for the living organism. And in the same way, when we talk about the atomic structure, nucleus is important one here. Nucleus contain two things, the proton and the neutrons. The proton are positively charged, so that's why nucleus is positively charged. Why? What's about the neutron? Neutrons have no charge, they are completely neutral. So that's why the nucleus has a positive charge. Second thing about the mass of proton is 1, positive 1, and for the neutron is 1. So the whole mass is concentrated in the nucleus. When we talk about the electrons, they have minimum mass, or you can say we can neglect it because the mass is so smaller as compared to the mass of the proton and the mass of the neutron. Second thing that are present in the atom or the electrons that are revolving around the nucleus in the shells. Shells are also called as energy levels. The first shell that is present near the nucleus, it has less energy, so it is called as first shell. And the charge on the electron is negative. Their masses is so small, they cover a lot of space and make the radius greater. And it depends how we know that the atom volume of the atom depend upon how big the atom is, depend upon the shells, that how many far away the shells are present. They have virtually no mass. They occupy shells around the nucleus. These shells explain the whole of the chemistry. Here is a summary. The proton are there. The proton has positive 1 charge. Sorry, positive 1 charge, and the mass is 1. Neutron has 1 charge, mass, and the charge is no charge, means 0. When we talk about the electrons, they have negative 1 charge, but the mass is 1 divided by 2000. It's so small. When you divide it, we will get the answer. It's so small, so we are going to neglect the mass of the electrons. Now we have to talk about the electron shells rule, that how electrons are going to be filled in the shells. So as I told you, the first shell that is present near the nucleus is known as lowest energy shell. So we have to put the electron first in this one. The lower energy levels are always filled first. Here is the rule. The first shell contains 2 electrons. Second shell contains 8 electrons. And the third shell contains again the 8 electrons. So when all the 8 electrons are there, or atom is filled with the 8 electrons, we said that it is a stable atom. If less electrons are present in the shell, the outer shell, for example, in the third shell, in the case of, in some places from the 8, there are 7 electrons. So what does it mean? There is 1 less electron, so that atom has to react with any other atom and get 1 more electron to make itself stable. Atoms are much happier when they are full. We can say that when our belly is full, we are happier. But if we are hungry, what we will do? We are going to snatch the things from the others. We are going to go to the kitchen and take something to eat. In the same way, atoms do the same thing. When they have not complete shell, they have to react with any other atom, or they are going to take the loan. You can say they are going to take them or going to share with the other atoms. So in the most atom, the outer shell is not full, and this makes the atoms want to react more. The next thing, how do we know how many electrons, proton, and neutron there are in an atom? We will discuss this thing in the next lecture about the atomic mass and atomic number. Today is up to here. Thank you. Bye.